So I asked you guys, do you consider yourselves artistes? And I think all of you said yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
So another question related to that. Do you guys know what a magnum opus is?
And the ice cream.
Wow.
I love you.
Magnum.
Caramel.
So magnum opus, it's your masterpiece. For example,
Like your life's
Nick,
work.
can you
Gosh,
Google
I should have known that one.
Michelangelo's The Creation of Adam or Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa? Like the masterpiece, like their masterwork.
Yeah.
The Mona Lisa, for
Yes.
Leonardo da Vinci.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there
Yes.
one fuck that you guys consider your magnum opus?
Yes.
That you can think of and you're like,
Yes.
that was my
Yes. We're all like,
Yes.
oh yeah.
that was my masterpiece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
I
making
have
my
one.
daughter.
Yes.
Making
Yes,
my daughter.
I had one that happened.
That's a beautiful.
But it was at
literally was
the
making
it was
my
at
daughter.
the ranch.
Was
And
it the ranch?
Yes, it was at the ranch. And well, like I mean, like I guess so he had come in, and
I didn't know they allowed that.
well he the ranch they patron, and
Okay.
afterwards he said, "Wow, I'm so glad that I connected with a woman." He said, "I was about to do something really, really stupid."
Whoa, what the
And
fuck?
he said, "I'm so happy."
Yeah, bro.
And that time I didn't even know what he was thinking, but he said I was going to do something really bad and really stupid, but this stopped me from doing it. And I was like,
Are you talking
have
like
some.
deleting? He was going to delete himself?
I think he was going to go on a rampage.
What the f-
Yep.
That's
But
beautiful.
he said thank you so much. He was crying. He
mean,
said
that's
thank you
God.
so much. He said women have been treating me bad all my life. I honestly came here
That's a
to
yikes.
to
That's
prove
God.
to myself that women are
so
trash.
You're just,
No way.
just to be clear.
Yes.
Just to be clear.
That's yeah.
You stopped a potential mass shooting
Yes.
with your pussy.
Yes.
Wow.
And
Yes.
I could
That's
see
the
that.
will say
power
that.
of the punani.
I will say
Good
that.
for you,
Proven
Lord.
that,
It's a portal
Great for
to
you.
God.
Yeah.
But
Holy
sex
fuck,
work-
that's
Men
heavy.
come
Sex
to
work
meet
is
God
great.
through
Yeah.
the feminine.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
through
he-
tantra. They come to meet to meet God or life source through the feminine.
He said
That's
that.
the basis of tantra.
Yeah, he said, I came here as a last resort. I wanted to see if someone was going to reject me. And if they did, and he picked me and he said, if they did reject me, I would have gone and done it. And I was just, and I didn't. I took him in and
People
did that.
really open up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Full,
Damn.
full service, everything.
I have many. I feel
Yeah.
like.
So that was your masterpiece.
That was.
Well, it might have been the most impactful. But like,
Impactful.
do you feel when I say masterpiece,
Oh.
I mean like the actual, like the fuck,
Act.
I guess that one
the
was
actual
it.
fuck was just like
Magical.
boom. It was just like some movie scene shit,
Like
like fireworks
all the
popping
time.
out the pussy. I don't know.
I feel like if a man is, I guess looking back, if a man's like in love, in love with me, or he wants me, then yeah, there's always fireworks. I want that.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was, I would say, the masterpiece.
That was your magnum opus. Okay.
Yeah.
What about anybody else here?
Mine's
Have you
with
had
me
a
and my baby dad. I met him in the club, which I never, ever, ever gave my number to anyone. I met him in the club and got pregnant in 2 months. And I was in a relationship. Yep. And we've been together for 7 years.
Oh.
And we created a masterpiece. Our daughter.
Is that when the
Okay, I love it.
Aw.
Yeah, it was
Life.
yeah,
Can
I
we
mean,
Nick, can you pull up the Mona Lisa, please?
yep, that's my Mona Lisa. My baby's my
Yeah, get the
Mona
Mona
Lisa.
Lisa. Get the Mona Lisa.
But we were brought together through lust and
Oh.
through the club.
Oh wow.
What is that redoing on the far right there? What the
I like
fuck?
that one.
That was the Da Vinci
She's
Code.
giving, check out my OnlyFans.
It's kind of
Yeah.
Link in
that
bio.
Mona's Lisa on
Yes,
the right
Look at
there.
the
is kind of
sketch.
Giving
It doesn't even
bio.
look like her.
Kind of a babe.
I love it.
Kind of
She's
a
like
babe
this
over
big.
there.
Oh well, that's an AI. They looks like they
Fuck.
made her into
They might.
AI.
I thought they said she might be
I
a
like her
man.
cleavage. That's
Dude,
my
Mona
favorite
Lisa
part of
is
what they
fucking
added.
stacked.
Damn, she's
Holy
got like
shit.
a rack.
The
What?
tiniest painting I've ever seen.
No, click the one with the on the far right there.
I mean, obviously the one
Link
with the
in bio.
boobs.
Damn,
Look
bro.
at that.
Fucking stacked. Hello.
It's giving
Wow,
link in
that is
bio.
impressive. I mean, she would do well on OnlyFans, I gotta say.
Good talk.
So
Magnum opus, masterpiece.
yeah, well, I'll say one that I'm really I put a lot into foreplay, and men really enjoy foreplay.
Okay.
And I was working with a guy, and he has been to brothels over the years. He belonged to a club that like they come and they'll vote on girls and nominate girls. we have this session, and he starts maniacally laughing afterwards. And I'm like, what is going on? And it was really
And
good.
the offender donated $100. I admit I don't agree with sex work. However, the headline "Women Prevents Mass Shooting with Sex" is a story I would read.
They
Literally.
should, yeah, no, they should. Yeah. So he's laughing maniacally, and I'm like, what is it? And he goes, I want to be honest with you. I've been struggling with erectile dysfunction for 30 years. I've been working with professionals. You gave me my first orgasm in 30 years.
Hashtag healer.
Yeah, and it was just like, holy cow. And it was phenomenal. But there's been moments too,
30
like,
years?
yes.
Wow.
Yes, yeah. But he belongs the sin board, a sin board guy, and,
Oh,
and
I
they,
believe
they
it.
nominate us as courtesans of the year and that stuff. But we were talking about how we, like when we walk out to the bar and we sit down with somebody who's requested us, and the moment it's on, when you make eye contact and it's on, and you just feel the chemistry. And I've had some pretty phenomenal phenomenal sex. There was a guy.
I've been waiting 120 podcasts to fucking use that fucking sound.
I
Okay,
love
go.
you have that on immediate dial.
I had,
Beautiful.
had to go.
He did it real quick too. He's like, oh.
He was like, yes, the moments.
There's amazing sex. I remember one time I did a threesome with this couple. It was their anniversary,
Yeah.
and I made her squirt, and that was amazing. I mean, making a woman squirt is, women are
love
harder to clock. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Takes a lot
and,
of
and so
trust.
because she was squirting,
Tougher
he
lock to
started
pick.
coming, and he was behind me and doggy, and it was just phenomenal. Phenomenal. I'll never forget that. It was their anniversary, and they'll never
great.
forget me.
That's great.
I love it for you. I just had a great visual. I'm over here laughing because I'm like, okay.
I mean, we're watching.
That's a fantasy of mine.
That kind of talk.
Oh my goodness.
Have you had
We
a
invited that.
magnum opus?
Yes.
Masterpiece?
It was outside of sex work though.
Okay.
So it was the night that I gave myself to my husband because we had waited for marriage.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, well, I
really
wanted to get into
cool.
that. Alice, what about
Went
you?
and had
Have
an In-N-Out burger first.
you got to follow up an In-N-Out burger with some
With some more in and out.
That was good. I liked that. Okay, what about you, Alice?
Oh goodness, yes. I have definitely had some career highlights where I'm like, that's it. This is the moment that I don't think it gets any better than getting paid 6 figures to take a man through a 7 layers of hell fantasy that was scripted over 24 hours with multiple costume changes. We're talking fire effects, we're talking leathery wings, we're talking soundtracks. This thing was curated and scripted, and when I tell you, all I had to do was put my hand
Can you please not do a Roman salute, please?
on that man's body, and he just immediately, boom, came. I was like, that's all it took. It was just hours upon hours of torture and tease and lead up, and I did not have to so much as put my hand around him, and he was just KO. I'm like, that's it, career highlight.
I don't know.
I love that.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, sex work is work.
It is work.
It is.
It's fun work, though.
My
that's
body's
really fun
affected.
work.